So as I've started reworking my old test play concepts into new cards, I figured I'd kind of show like how I make my cards with all the different files. Like right now I got all my guides up. I'll hide those just because it's a lot. But as you can see, I got all my different folders, and in each one, like I got two different positioning on elemental symbols based on what I want to use, and then I got them all in here, like top and bottom. So like, see if I turn that on, it shuts it there. And so yeah, basically I set up everything in my base working file for like, this is for like spells, abilities, equipment, things, non-unit cards that have stat symbols and stuff. So there's actually less files or less layers in this than some of my other base working files. But like, so I got my different rarity symbols here. Or no, these are timing rarities underneath. But like, yeah, my different timing, like when it can be played. And then yeah, here's my rarity symbols, and then like different rarities. So I turn on what I need, and I basically hide everything else. Like even in the scrolls and such, like, or like I have different color schemes based on how like I want to match the card elementally and stuff. I also have like different styles of scrolls. Oops. Oh, I guess it's all in the same thing. Whoops. Anyway, yeah, I got different styles of scrolls and stuff, or even the banners. It should be. Oh no, they're down lower. Whoops. Yeah. So I'd reposition the banners if I wanted to use those, but these are spells, so I have these set up here for such. Turn off banners. But yeah, anyway, I just basically turn on what I'm gonna use. Like I have different borders here. So see, this is for spells. If I want to turn on like abilities, we'll have a different border. Traps, cards are gonna have a different border. Equipment, etc. But right now I was working on spells. Yeah, this is where I put my frame break picks. Like right now I just got my logo in there. But you can see I have it positioned so it's under the banner, but pops over everything else, and then I mask off what I don't want to use. So yeah, say like I didn't want to use that, I'd basically mask off, or whoops, other way. I'd mask off what I don't want to use like that for a picture. But yeah, anyway, definitely I got different pick frames and stuff. Yeah, we already showed outer borders. And yeah, like I go in and set the cost based on the card, the experience gain. I change all the info, and then I'll just go into the text box here where I got my banner right now and fill all this in. Obviously that wouldn't be in there. And then yeah, my elemental borders I base on, what elemental cards I have, or elemental attached to it, and I have solid gradient and solid colors. So, but yeah, I think last I counted it was like 120 something layers in this. Oh, and then yeah, I put the pick at the very bottom. Everything's layered specifically so that it all like looks the way it does. Yeah, I think that, like I said, I think there was upwards of 120-ish layers and all the effects and everything in this file. My unit and avatar files actually have more because they have all the stats as well, like initiative, attack, hit points, damage, defense, and all that. But right now I'm just working on, like I said, like spells, abilities, equipment, and things like that. But yeah, so I basically set it up this way to make it a lot faster to build a card. So I drag the picture in here and then I add my frame break picture. I copy it and do the frame break effects up here. And then yeah, I try and have as much information saved in one file to start building a card. And then something that I've learned over the process is instead of trying to build a bunch of different cards in this file, I save them all from here separately so that if I need to do any card edits or change anything, I can just go back into that file. I used to try and make a bunch of different cards in the same file, and then I kind of realized that when I do that, I have to go back and rebuild the card if I want to make any edits. So that's definitely something I've learned through this process. But yeah, thanks for checking it out.